Education is all about relationships. If you have a good relationship, you trust each other. You can share the good, the bad, the ugly, and you feel trust to do so. And that's what's going to get us to the next step. It's what everything is built on. In the back of your mind, you always think that you're going to do something big and change education. Doing something new is scary. There's no traditions. There's no, it used to be a certain way. When the opportunity came up, it was a no-brainer. It was a dream that I got to be part of. This is the site right here, this whole corner. It's about a 9-acre spot. They'll be building an amazing new over 80,000 square foot building. The biggest piece of building a school from the ground up is the possibility of new and change. The vision for Wilburton is to provide a relevant, adaptive, and rigorous learning experience for all students. The technology is the tool and the means of how we will support students. The very process of learning means risk and failure. We're trying to create something different.
Welcome to our Wilburton Family Night here at Enetai.
The more I get to know our community, the more we start to understand who are the kids that are going to be sitting in front of us every single day that we're going to be working with. We can't be anxious, right? Kids do their best learning when they're calm and happy, and so we've put that in there with the colors.
This will all be covered in glass. There's the ability to have a lot of collaboration in the classroom and then also outside the classroom. Many books will be here.
To bring the whole staff together, that was the next piece. I could start thinking about, okay, who's the staff that I want to bring on board? And what kind of person do we want to have? Someone that's going to be innovative, try something new. One of our questions that we asked had to do with what was a lesson that failed and what'd you do about it?
I see my role as not just giving them the answer. I can help guide them to ask the right questions. I want them to be curious learners, lifelong learners.
One person's not going to change the education of a child, but a collective whole, a family working together, that's what's going to change education.
We're excited about this partnership because we're going to see how our products are being used by educators and students and hopefully learn about how do we create environments here in Wilburton that we can share and learn from to scale all around the world.
The expertise that the Microsoft team has supported us moving past traditional and onto something new.
Innovation is binding us all together because we're all excited about being able to try new things.
We're being innovative, we're trying.
It might not work, but that's okay because we'll find a way it will work.
I'm Beth Hamilton, I'm the principal at Wilburton. We can have an opportunity as a staff to listen to your ideas because we get to build a school from scratch.
I had coffee with so many parents and got to know them as people, who they were, and their traditions and culture. How can we bring that into the school and honor that? All that was here was dirt, rocks, and wells. To stand in the school and just take a deep breath, it was emotional. Time stood still for a moment.
When I have to problem solve or think on my feet, it makes it a lot easier if I have a room that can move with my ideas versus me having to move around.
The relationship we have with students and how we get to know them and their families is timeless.
Welcome, come on in.
If you don't have that, you won't have a functioning school.
Wow! Parents, welcome. Students, welcome. This is a special place.
When you think about a family, you have great times together. But there's also times where in families there's problems and not agreeing. And in a school, that happens every single day. And we have to get to know each other and trust each other and know that we are here for the same reason, and we will persevere and solve the problems that arise together. It's just like a family.